morning from Silicon Valley, California. We are taking another road trip up to Napa. It's really so close, it's ridiculous, and it's kind of dangerous. We're headed north on the 280 out of Central California. We're headed towards San Francisco. This is 19th Avenue in San Francisco. There's a really neat architecture here, a lot of row houses. These are mostly Art Deco, and in upcoming videos I'll try to get some more pictures of these houses. It's really cool. We're going to go over this hill and we're going to get our first glimpse at the Golden Gate Bridge. It just never gets old, guys. Before you get to the bridge, you go through Golden Gate Park and the Presidio. The botanical gardens are here, which I want to go to that as well, and MacArthur Tunnel. On the other side of the tunnel you get a nice view of San Francisco Bay, and after a little bit more traffic merging, you're going to get your first glimpse of the mighty Golden Gate Bridge. Like I said, it never gets old going across this, and I will probably include it in all of our videos. We need to take a stop at the visitor center, which is just on this side, on the south side of the bridge, and from there you can walk out on the bridge and get some really nice pictures.
Looks like a big military cemetery.
This is a military cemetery down here. This is part of the Presidio, which used to be military installation. It's now part of the Parks Department, Park Service. You can see the bay. It's really hard to get Alcatraz when you're driving through this part of the city. The railing on the bridge we're just not tall enough. You can't see through it, but we will do Alcatraz one of these days as well. And we're merging onto the main highway, and we're going to see our first glimpse at this beautiful structure coming up. It's kind of a bucket list to actually go walk the bridge. It's 1.7 miles across. It's supposed to get really windy out there too, we'll see. But there's Alcatraz Island. There's the visitor center and the little round coffee house. All of these things we want to do coming up, but like I said, we are on our way to Napa. It's Veterans Day weekend, and we've got a couple of really nice wine tastings scheduled. One at Domaine Chandon, get some bubbles, and another one at Cline, which is one of our favorite wines. And then we'll see what else we can do. We're going to stay in Santa Rosa and not actually come back for the weekend. We're going to take Mr. Winey and go to Napa for a couple of days. We'll try this again, but I don't think you're going to be able to see Alcatraz. Oh, that railing is in the way. Construction on the bridge started in January of 1933, and it ended in April of 1937. This bridge links the city of San Francisco with the rest of Marin County to the north of the strait. The currents out there in that water. So we have turned off of the 101 onto Highway 37. This is headed over towards Napa.
Language today. That's Babbel.com. BABBEL.com.
There's a distillery.
Yeah, we ought to try that.
Organic vodka.
So we came out to Napa a couple of weeks ago, and the vines still had a lot of green on them, but they are definitely turning fall colors now. Just acres and acres.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And wanna know, really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.
So we're here at Oxbow Market. We're a little early. Most everything is closed. And you can have your pets outside, but you cannot take your pets into the market, even to purchase anything. So you just basically are, one of you have to go in and the other stays outside. But anyway, it's very beautiful. I know the sun is right here. Our main interest was Hog Island, but they don't open until 11:30 on weekdays, Monday through Friday. And then they are open at 11 on Saturdays and Sundays. So we're too early. We'll try again tomorrow. I really wanted some oysters. Well, we finally found the Oxbow Public Market in downtown Napa. Yes, it is pomegranate. Most everything's closed right now. It's Friday. It's Veterans Day. Thank you, veterans. Thank you, active servicemen and members as well. Pretty quaint little town. Not nearly as busy as Halloween weekend. There's the wine train. Just taking some fall color in the city of Napa. It is just beautiful. These trees are gorgeous. The weather's perfect today. It's in the 60s. I think the high is supposed to be 69 or 70. We're in Yountville. We just passed, there's a mini model bakery over there to my right. We just passed Bouchon. It's part of the French Laundry. It's Thomas Keller's bakery. We were looking for the visitor center, but we have not found that yet. It was supposed to be down this way. But the trees are gorgeous. This is, I guess, downtown Yountville.
I would say that it is.
This is our first tasting. Is it Domaine Chandon? Today we're going to have some champagne, or sparkling wine, I guess.
Winery Visitor Center.
There we go. So these vines have really lost a lot of leaves. Sorry about the glare, guys.
Those rocks.
I know, that's kind of weird looking.
Like volcanic rock, doesn't it?
Roll my way down. Get better. So I can get close up.
Got their bag. They got their take me up sticks.
The whiny dog at the wine tasting.
Again, the
Rudy. You fret too much, buddy.
He is a little fretter, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, we are early as usual, but better early than late. It's really pretty down in here. We're waiting on our wine tasting at Chandon. They've got a really nice wine shop inside. Beautiful. Beautiful grounds. I know, I have to. Somebody has to put it on the blog. Alright. And we have the whiny boy at the champagne tasting. Yay! Rudy. Rudy. Sit down, buddy. It's my boy.
Here at Chandon is creativity and innovation. So with that being said, just starting right off and jumping right into it, we have our Chandon Blanc de Pinot Noir. So what that is a white wine from Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir being a red grape. That's us showcasing how different it is. Here at Chandon, we have the white wine from the Pinot Noir. Typically, you won't see that here in the Valley. So with that, you'll get the notes of the Pinot Noir. Some fruit forwardness there, and then the brightness and the acidity from the white wine. And so it's a nice combo there going on. The grapes are also from down in Wineries, so that's the southern region of Napa. What that provides is warmer days, colder nights, so that will do less sugar and higher acidity. So this one's good since it is a Pinot. It's very well balanced. And then moving on to the second one I have for you guys, this is our Blanc de Blancs. So our Reserve Blanc de Blancs. This one's going 100% Chardonnay there for you. These ones are also grown down in Wineries as well. Okay. So this one, since it is a Chardonnay, doesn't have that red characteristic as the Pinot. This one will be a bit more dry.
So tell me your name.
My name is Prescott. Sorry, I
That's okay.
to introduce myself.
That's okay. All right.
And,
That's what we didn't do.
Well, here, but do the bowl. Ooh, that is dangerously good. Take a look at the color. It's got a nice pale to golden. I went pales in comparison. The dad jokes are rampant. This one has a little bit of a pink hue. This one has the Pinot Noir grape. And I think the Blanc de Blanc, which is Chardonnay grapes, has more of a bready flavor. It's good. It's really nice. These are going to be new club member lounges over here once they're done.
Tell me what you're thinking, give me what you're drinking. Tell me what you're thinking, give me what you're drinking. You and me, we got something special, baby. You and me, you and me. I can think this was never meant to happen. You and me.
So, out of the four that we've tried, which one is your favorite?
I can't remember, but I think it's this one.
The Etoile Rosé.
Etoile Rosé, yes.
Okay. And then this is the red sparkling. It's really nice. It's a little sweeter than the rest, but it's good. I like the drier, the crisper.
Yeah, like this one. Etoile Rosé.
And then we're going to get to try one more that's off the menu, and it's a tea-infused sparkling.
Tea. King.
from California. So that'll be interesting. And Domaine Chandon also has some still wines. They've got some Cabernets and some Pinot Noirs. They're pretty pricey. I think you can do a tasting. I would have to look it up, but we chose to do the sparkling wine tasting from after this tasting. We're headed back down towards Carneros. We're in Yountville right now. We're going to go back south towards Carneros, and we're going to go to Cline and drink some Big Red Zens. Cline is one of my all-time favorites, so I'm really excited about that.
Big Zen.
We're probably going to get a bottle of that.
Yep.
At least one.
Because I'm a fan. Because Tim Fandel.
Is Zen Fandel?
Yeah, another dad joke, huh?
They just keep coming. Now we are on our way back to Cline, which is one of my all-time favorite Zens. Cannot wait to do this tasting. And then we're going to head up to Santa Rosa, check into our little hotel, and go try to get some food at La Texanita, which is a Triple D Guy Fieri favorite. And we'll see how good the Mexican food really is. Here we are. Wine flies when you're having fun. But do flies wine? We're at Cline Cellars. Oh, I'm so excited about this one.
Tasting room. This way.
Oh, the roses are still in bloom. It is November, guys. Roses are still in bloom. It is so pretty. You can hear the whiny one. Sorry about the dirty windshield. We will have to do something about that. I'm going to turn this off now because the sun is right in our face. Really pretty gardens. They've got a nice water fountain over there. I'll see if I can get over there and take a look. Cline Family Cellars. Nice garden. Weeping willows are just beautiful. Super cute little market. Tasting room. No dogs allowed in the tasting room, just outside.
So yeah, this is the Marsanne Roussanne for you. So this is a blend of two different grapes. Marsanne and Roussanne. So 75% Marsanne, 25% Roussanne. But yeah, one of them more sweeter, one of them more robust. But yeah, together it's a little bit more of a kind of mellow white. Nothing too intense either which way. It's not too sweet, not too citrusy. Just yeah, I say it's a good old porch pounder. Goes down super easy. So.
And tell me your name one more time.
Marco.
Marco.
Yes, Marco.
All right, YouTube. This is Marco. So we are doing the Heartland tasting.
Deeply rooted.
Oh, deeply rooted. Sorry, deeply rooted on this side. And I'll try to post some of that information.
Somebody needs.
Absolutely beautiful grounds here. It's a little chilly. There's a big garden back here. Some palm trees and cactus and all kinds of roses and ground cover. Looks like some begonias or geraniums that are still blooming even up in here. So we just tried our first Cline White. We usually drink Cline Zen. So Marco has brought us one of our favorites. And then something new.
Which one? The Ancient Vines?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good one. It's a good one. So yeah, this is more of a side-by-side I thought you guys would enjoy. This is the Ancient Vines Zen. Yeah, a little bit more jammier, more red fruits to it. Yeah, It's super, super nice. A little kind of a vanilla. I always, at least to my palate, imagine there's a little more like a caramel to it towards the back end of it. But I think it's super lovely. Ancient vines, of course, are these ones, at least in particular, the vines are 100+ years old, so they're super cool. They don't produce as much grapes the older they get, so I think they're just a little bit more special, a little bit more kind of concentrated in flavor per grape. This one is the 8 Spurs Zinfandel, so I believe got it in January, so relatively soon with this one. But instead of red fruits, it's more darker fruits like blackberry, blueberry, and then I would say generally it's a medium body, but it's compared to the other Zins, I think it's more on the lighter side. Yeah. But yeah, it's real nice. It's a little bit more vanilla, of course, a little bit more of like a peppery. I think a little bit more pepper than the Ancient Vine Zin, but not too much like a steak one.
You know, I got some real piney notes out of that white.
Sure. Yeah.
Which,
I can see that.
Yeah, it was like, is that really what it is? But yeah, I got a lot of piney notes out of that one.
Yeah, and it's cool. That's the beauty of wine, where it all depends on your taste, right? So
that's the first Cline white we've ever tried, because
oh, really?
We are the go-to on the Big Zin. You know,
sure.
That's our favorite. So.
Oh, that's super cool. Well, yeah, no, the Marsan is interesting. You don't see that too often, which is super cool. Yeah, sometimes you'll see them separate, but yeah, we have the blend, of course. But yeah, this one's super balanced. I would say it's a good old porch pounder. It goes down super easy.
Yeah, we drink it with everything or by itself. It's starting to get pretty cool out here. So which is your favorite one so far?
Meadowbrook Zin. Big bowl. Really nice. Dark chocolate, plum, blackberry. Man.
Yeah, he's reading that off the menu.
No, I've got it memorized. I've got it memorized.
He doesn't have to read it off the menu anymore.
I don't have to read it off the menu.
Yeah.
Great with the steak, though.
I think it would be good with food.
Medium rare. Ribeye.
Yeah.
The way Dave always cooks them. That's me.
Shit.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and